It's a gamble, take a chance in the twilight of fortune's dance. Host with voices rich and cool, share the secrets, break the rules. Martini wisdom flows like gold, every episode a story told.
Almost immediately after our recording last week, the United States and Israel launched a series of strategic strikes aimed at Iran. With our recording schedule, this is our first chance to acknowledge these events. Before we move into our normal lighthearted jeering, we want to acknowledge that we have that freedom because good men and women have stepped up. It doesn't matter what our individual politics are, nor is it the purview of anyone in harm's way to decide the righteousness of this conflict, because they signed their name, raised their hands, and took the oath, just like we did.
As veterans and citizens, we want to wish the absolute best possible outcome to the uniformed members currently in support of this action and those that are heading that way. We know all too well that every military conflict comes with cost, usually human. We recognize and are grateful for the ones that let us sleep safely in our beds because dedicated people stand ready to do violence on our behalf. May it end quickly.
As of the time of this recording, there have been 6 United States fatalities from this conflict. The casualties came from a drone strike in the Shabu port of Kuwait. The members are from the Iowa National Guard, specifically the 101st or 103rd Sustainment Command out of Des Moines. So, to the families of Major Jeffrey O'Brien, Captain Cody Cork, Chief Warrant Officer 3 Robert Marzin, Sergeant Nicole Amore, Sergeant Declan Cody, and Sergeant Noah Teachins, please accept our sympathies as well as our appreciation for your loved one's honorable and faithful service, and believe that our thoughts are with you. Welcome to Sin City Spin. Now, as promised, Iranian military jokes.
Shenanigans ensue.
I kind of don't know where to start.
Did you guys actually hear that Iran has been recognized as Greenpeace for some of their efforts?
Wait. Greenland or Greenpeace?
Yeah, Greenpeace.
Is this going to be a milk joke?
No.
Okay.
They have helped create some of the largest artificial reefs in the Persian Gulf available right now.
Right up Sri Lanka.
Oh man, if we were thinking we could have put the drum fill cymbal crash sound on. It will do it.
Yes. So seriously, when we started recording last week, the Iranian Navy had 130 vessels split among submarines, drone platforms, patrol boats, and they have now undergone a significant reclassification as a series of new exciting dive destinations.
You know what I like is, the way we use language to couch things now, you know, in favorable terms, like, oh, we're not at war. It's just a reduction in force.
Yes, this is true. The Walt Disney Corporation operates 8 submarines for its submarine attraction at Disneyland. It opened in 1959. They've been refurbished since. And these are actual submarines. They're not like the things on tracks that just go underwater and out, which means by the end of this week, by the time you're watching this recording, Disney may have a bigger navy than Iran.
Well, that doesn't count Disney's secret navy of submarines.
The House of Mouse shall not be fucked with.
This was a good one. They went from regional power to cautionary tale so fast, they haven't even updated their Wikipedia page.
Do you guys remember last year when I was like, oh man, poor Ayatollah Khomeini. He's lost all his friends.
No, I don't remember that.
He really doesn't.
He was his buddy for like 30 years. And then the leader of, the other one, Hamas, you know.
Those guys.
All the H organizations got blown up pretty much, you know.
Yes.
He lost his buddy in Syria. He ran, you know, and and there he was, sad and alone in his house. And well, I mean, now he's not sad and alone anymore.
Yep.
No, he's not alone anymore.
He's being abused by 72 Virginians. The other one I heard was this entire thing has been what they call a complete and total strategic humiliation.
Another H word.
And this was my favorite, and I believe you can all agree. I've had hangovers that have lasted longer than this Navy.
What I like about it is, well, I'm sure we all remember the original Saudi War, Gulf War.
Gulf War.
I had to explain to someone at work today that there were two.
Remember when when Iran had like the 5th largest standing army?
Iraq.
One of the I countries.
Yeah.
That's right.
One of the three countries.
Come for your accurate historical information and context,
How much
folks.
milk have you had today?
Not enough.
You didn't have any. There are two full ones in the fridge.
I need some. So the original Iraq War, and they had the 5th largest, and then like 2 weeks into it, they were surrendering to reporters. It's kind of got that vibe where they're like, "Oh no, regional conflict power," and they're like, "Oh, they're out of drones."
Yeah, they're threatening to close the Strait of Hormuz. With what?
I mean, they got the little speedboat things.
Got the fast boats.
Yeah, for now.
No, those are easy to hide.
Yeah, but
They've been hiding them for the 20 years I've been talking about them.
Yeah, but
both in uniform and out of them.
Sure, but it's a 21-mile wide thing. So they got the fast boats, and there is some 20-year-old kid who mans the minigun on the side of a fast attack boat that is begging them. Yes. Please,
Right.
Please.
Well, they won't go after Navy ships.
Yeah.
They'll go after the tankers and the shipping and the shipping containers that go in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying, but like it's roller derby. You just put a couple.
You don't.
Get some.
You don't have to put too many limpet mines on the side of one of those oil tankers or a big shipping container ship.
Yeah. Sure.
And you don't have to do that too many times before the Strait of Hormuz becomes unnavigable.
Yeah, or it's just full of sunken Iranian
doesn't start with
naval
an
vessels.
I or an H.
I would have said unnavigatable.
We would have also accepted unnavigatable.
So, shall we get into our topics?
Oh, this is our topic.
No, this is just mockery.
One more time. Here's to everyone wearing a uniform.
Hey.
Or if you are in one of those 3-letter agencies not wearing a uniform and you stood up and took an oath and served your country.
Hey, here's to you.
Here's to you. Keep the faith. Keep fighting the good fight, and we're all thinking about you.
Be safe and come home.
That's damn straight. Damn straight. Hopefully this is over soon. But you know what's not going to be over soon? So here we are in biblical times with wars and rumors of wars and all these terrible things.
I'm still looking forward to fighting the robot dogs for the water here in the desert.
We little thing in Venezuela, little thing.
Why would robot dogs need water?
They're just going to keep it from you.
Oh, they're just assholes.
Yes.
Dogs aren't usually assholes. Are you sure these are dogs and not cats?
They could be. You know what? Yeah. You know what? Yeah. Well, robot cats. That tracks.
Yeah.
And then if you actually get past them, they just knock it off.
Change approved.
On the
Knock it off the table.
All you need is a laser pointer. You can distract them.
But with all the conflict in the world, I thought.
Did you want to say something?
Yeah. I thought I'd bring up the real conflict that is happening, and that is the fast food wars. For those that don't know, McDonald's recently launched a new burger called the Big Arch.
I heard about that. I looked it up because I had never heard of it, and I looked it up. Apparently, it is not delicious.
Well. So the CEO went out and was like, "There's a new burger, the Arch, right?" And then he kind of looked at it and he was like, "This is a good product." And then he like took a little nibble.
He's like,
set it down. And he goes,
I don't wanna.
He goes, "I'm surely gonna finish the rest of that for my lunch. I promise."
Wasn't that a Simpsons episode when Burns had to eat the 3-eyed fish? Oh my God. I've got to look this up now. This is great.
It was so bad.
Look, he's a CEO of a major corporation. He's got to fit into his custom tailored suit. He doesn't eat McDonald's.
Right.
Let's stop blaming this guy.
You should blame this guy.
They should have unretired Mayor McCheese and brought him in.
That's what they should have done.
That's what they should have done.
Grimace.
Right. Get the whole gang back.
Right.
The Fry Guys, the Breakfast Bird,
Hamburglar.
Hamburglar. We got to do a show with Hamburglar.
Yes. So Burger King was, of course, like, "Hey, not that we're going to throw shade, but it's looking cloudy out.
Also, this is all we have right now. Because about a year ago, there was a Burger King commercial that was just Whopper, 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 Whopper.
And now,
Not a joke.
it is this CEO just face fucking a Whopper. He's just, I'm eating it for lunch live. Get in my mouth, get in my belly.
All right. I feel like now I want to go on Twitter and see what Wendy's had to say about it because their Twitter game is
Wendy's
top.
Twitter is really good.
Yes. We should definitely check Wendy's Twitter. But yeah, Chris Kempczynski.
That's a fine Irish name for a restaurant chain called McDonald's.
Unpronounceable.
Yes, exactly.
Called the comedy thing.
High five.
Only us real good comedy guys get that.
But yeah, the big arch apparently is not all it's cracked up to be. So
I can't remember the last time I ate McDonald's.
the Burger King CEO ate his with enthusiastic consent. Let's just say that. To me, this is just another CEO making an unforced error. I mean, we saw it with Cracker Barrel.
Like, how did they not edit that? Like when he took a bite of it, like, no, get me Bobby Flay, have him make me a burger that looks like this one.
Yes.
No, because it's McDonald's and it doesn't matter. And I'm going to tell you why it doesn't matter. Because no 5-year-old child watched this happen.
Right.
Fair.
And who is driving people to McDonald's? It's 5-year-olds saying to mom, I want nuggets. I want McDonald's. I want McDonald's. I want McDonald's. It's not going to matter.
That's true. That's true. Because you can now get a better meal at Chili's for less than a meal at McDonald's.
I do love me some Chili's.
Yeah, or some Applebee's. Yeah,
I don't love Applebee's as much.
I like getting thrown out of an Applebee's every now and again.
That is fun.
Good times.
But I just don't think they're many. I honestly don't think the menu selection and variety at Applebee's is all that great.
But
controversial opinion.
Here's point being, you can buy a meal for two at Applebee's with alcohol cheaper than you could buy a meal for two at McDonald's or Burger King.
The specials, the 2-for-1s, the happy hour deals.
Yeah. And you're going to get it served to you.
And you can get thrown out for funsies.
Seriously, that's all I'm saying.
Quick question.
Yes.
What have you done to get thrown out of an Applebee's?
So here's where I make more work for myself. I'm going to edit to a video of me getting thrown out of an Applebee's with two of my friends in Texas right now.
Nah, y'all need to go.
Hey,
Y'all need to go.
this is egregious.
I don't care.
Applebee's
I
has
don't care.
rats.
No.
This is
Absolutely
egregious.
not.
Bullshit.
No.
You hear?
I found this in my food.
That doesn't mean you can do heroin in the bathroom.
And then these two guys are going to laugh.
I got to admit, totally worth it. Please tell me in the comments if I was right or not.
Oh, yes.
Because I have no idea.
Now, this to me ranks up there with Coldplay Cam and getting rid of the old guy on the Cracker Barrel side.
Seriously.
Unforced errors.
Unforced CEO errors. I love this.
But
Millions of
those
dollars.
mattered, right? Because customers were going to leave the Coldplay guy's company, Astronomer or whatever it was,
Fair.
over that, right?
Yeah.
Customers said, we're not going to go to Cracker Barrel over this. No parent is off the
here's
hook to take their kids to McDonald's because
Like, his point being is, the unforced error, like, why was Cracker Barrel changing crap? There's a waiting list every damn Sunday.
Every time I go to
And in Cracker Barrel's case, I agree. In Astronomer's case, I agree. In McDonald's case, this does not matter. They didn't even need to do this.
Yeah,
That's what
that
I mean.
is stupid.
The big arch is something for parents who are there at McDonald's again.
That's what they
this
should
week.
have. They should have just gotten like this exhausted dad eating a depressing burger while he's waiting to swap custody with his two kids on the weekend.
Right. That's what they should have. Leduc Leadership and Media Group, hire us.
I also like the idea of just like, I think they wanted another McRib. I think they wanted to be like, it's April.
Oh, you can't.
Ooh,
You can't make
just
another
like pumpkin
McRib.
spice latte.
Yeah,
the
that's
McRib
lightning. That's
seasonal
lightning
thing.
lightning in a bottle. And I don't even like the McRib.
I don't either,
But I sure do get excited when I see those billboards.
Get up.
McRib is back. back.
Pumpkin spice latte.
I'm not going to eat one.
Yeah,
but I'm happy for the rest of you.
So all right. So going with your lesson on the McDonald's, I am interested to see how this works out for Burger King, where Burger King goes, "Ha ha, our CEO eats our crap."
That's exactly what Burger King did. Like the next
Right. I'm just wondering how that plays.
I think that's a smart move for Burger King because people like us who might not think of going to Burger King, but we do pay attention to what goes on in the business world.
Yeah.
We pay attention to stuff like this. Next time we're driving along or need something to eat, Burger King might pop into our brain.
It might. That's kind of where I was going with this.
Still hire Leduc Leadership and Media Group.
Is this another
Burger
example
King?
of
You should
all
totally do
press
that.
is good press. You know, we're talking about McDonald's, we're talking about Burger King. Places I don't typically eat, but now I'm kind of like, oh, I do got like that chicken sandwich I got at that one.
Yeah,
place.
so this will be a temporary blip in the stock this week because Wall Street analysts will be like, "Oh my God, look, he only took a small bite of the burger and was totally like, I will definitely eat this later." And then,
our sales are down by 5,000.
but every single one of those Wall Street analysts, 5-year-olds, is saying, "McDonald's, I want nuggets.
But
I want
son,
to play at the play place."
but son, their stocks are down 0.16.
Their CEO doesn't even use the product. Nuggets.
That's true. Okay. All right, and then we're all going to check the Wendy's Twitter after this.
Yes.
We should check it live. I'm kind of curious.
I don't read any like today. I was just like, ooh, there's a war going on, but it's my kind of war. My sandwich is better than your sandwich. Suck it. And that's the kind
If only we could resolve all conflicts the same way.
Suck it.
By suck it.
By a competitive eating contest.
Yes. The guy from Nathan Hot Dog.
The
guy from Nathan Hot Dog would be the king of the world.
What's his name? Joey Chestnut.
That's it.
How many big arches can Joey Chestnut eat? Then we give him a chance to relax and digest. And then how many Whoppers can he eat?
And if
or
he eats
does
more
he
Whoppers-
eat?
So
Leduc Leadership and Media Group, hire us.
Wendy's live 3 hours ago, and I quote, "Our first chief tasting officer application is in. Let's just say the bar is low because they turned it into a contest. Come and eat Wendy's, be their chief tasting officer. But here it is. Apply now and make your video more than a McNibble."
Does anyone know if Tyler's still getting his free nugs from 10 years ago?
Probably.
I know he got them. I know they were like, okay, we agreed to it and you got them. But
And here it is. Wendy's U.S. president posts new video amid hamburger battle with McDonald's and Burger King.
Look at that
Wendy's,
bite.
and I quote,
Look at that bite.
"This is what it looks like when you don't have to pretend to like your product." And they put product in quote marks.
Yeah.
Oh, Wendy's is dragging.
Unforced error that brings me as much joy as a stupid.
I mean, we
shiny-
will all have a lot of fun with this.
And the Wendy's CEO is dipping his fries in a Frosty.
Oh, I love it. That's actually the best way to eat fries.
Who doesn't?
That's the
way to eat
point.
fries.
That's the
Who
point.
doesn't? If you're
Yeah.
getting Wendy's fries, who doesn't dip them in a Frosty?
If they ever come after my feet, I'm going just Frosties and fries.
So yeah,
Listen,
this video will be.
I had to do the taste off of the burgers.
I was doing it. I'm the chief tasting officer.
If you have to take my foot, totally worth it.
Worth it.
Wendy's, if you're looking for a chief,
Not for the big arch part.
Wendy's, if you're looking for a dedicated chief testing officer, he's willing to give up his foot.
Confession.
Oh, giddy up, Wendy's. Reach out. Holla.
Confession. I do love me some McDonald's. It is a guilty pleasure. It is a guilty pleasure. I do love, especially breakfast. I do love me some McDonald's.
Oh, fair enough.
Guilty pleasure of mine.
They still serve the McGriddle?
I don't know.
Oh. Well, you said breakfast.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
don't get McGriddles.
Oh.
What do you get?
Either a sausage McMuffin with egg or a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit.
All right, fair enough.
McGriddles might be why I'm having these problems.
Yeah, because that's got the syrup in it, right?
Yeah, viewer, listener, if you have a McDonald's guilty pleasure, or if you're listening to this, more
Or
likely
any guilty pleasure.
a Burger King guilty pleasure,
Or any guilty pleasure, ladies.
what's always on base.
Ladies.
Yeah, fair enough.
Not guys, ladies.
Put it in the comments.
I will not read them.
I think that's all I have on the burger saga of America.
Yeah.
Burger Wars.
What do you gentlemen have to offer us?
Well, hey, you guys like movies, right?
I love movies.
Do you like the Oscars?
No.
I like the naked dresses.
Drew Drew notoriously has a huge Oscar party every year. So if you want to get in on that, let Drew know in the comments or call the phone number.
I am betting on some prediction markets for things.
Oh, are you?
K-pop Demon
All right.
Hunters. Go, baby, go. Go, baby, go. Win the Oscar.
So,
I hurt you.
have you guys seen any of the Oscar Best Picture nominated movies this year?
I don't think I
Sinners,
have.
yes.
Okay.
One problem after another or whatever the fuck.
One battle after another.
That's it.
One battle after another. I was going to watch that last night on streaming.
Yeah.
But it was already like 8:45 and it's like almost 3 hours long. I was like,
yeah.
I'm not
that may be
committing.
tomorrow night's activity.
That's what always undoes me. Is
So
like I'm not committing to this.
Weirdly, I am not a huge Oscars guy. I like movies, but I don't go out of my way to watch a lot of them.
Right.
Especially in theaters. But now that I'm doing film stuff, I kind of feel like I need to get caught up on what's going on. I don't think I've seen any of the Best Pictures, but if you like seeing the Oscar nominee, one of the great things about living in Southern California back when I was stationed there in the 90s is when you get to Oscar season starting when the nominations come out, all the theaters, like all the dollar theaters in Southern California, they just are playing the Oscar Best Picture, all of the nominees all the time.
This time they're playing on HBO Max most of them.
Right, and a lot of them are on HBO Max. But if you like seeing them in the theater,
Yes.
right here in Las Vegas, AMC Town Square has what may be the most convenient, albeit grueling option to see all your Best Picture nominees with 2 days of 5 movie marathons starting at 11:30 a.m. Saturday. Now, you are watching this. This will have already happened, but I want to point out that in Vegas, we're doing this. We're putting them up on the big screen here. So starting at 11:30 a.m., Train Dreams followed by The Secret Agent, One Battle After Another, Hamnet, and Frankenstein.
Wait, what are they all again? Train Dreams?
The nominees
Are.
Train Dreams.
Oh, I dreamt on a train once.
Clap.
I dreamt
Like
on a
we're
train
doing the
once.
award show.
I dreamt on a train once. What's that about?
The Secret Agent.
Oh, I guess that one's about a secret agent.
One battle after this bit's getting long.
Yeah. Okay.
One battle after another.
Yeah. I've seen that one.
Hamnet and Frankenstein.
Oh, I saw Frankenstein.
And then
I've
on
seen Hamlet.
And then on
Hamlet.
Oh, and then on March 14th, so you can get in on this still. You can watch Sentimental Value, followed by F1 the movie, Marty Supreme, Sinners, and Begonia. Tickets are $40 for each day.
It was so good.
Yeah, I haven't seen that yet either. That does look good. But $40 each day for 4 or 5 movies. That's a value at the movies.
Seriously, you're gonna spend a decent amount on popcorn, and then you got to sneak in the booze to pour into your Coke. But yeah,
I was gonna say,
but there's more.
$40 to watch the movies. It's $100 to get fed.
But there's more.
that's why I like the Beverly.
Oscars Movie Week at Cinemark. Theaters at the Orleans, South Point, and Suncoast.
Okay.
Will screen all the 10 Best Picture nominees multiple times from March 9th, which should be today for all of you, to the 15th. $40 festival pass includes admission to all screenings, as well as the nominated animated and live-action short films. And then starting Friday, Regal Theaters at Aliante, Boulder Station, Red Rock Resort, Sunset Station will screen a different Best Picture nominee at least 3 times a day with reduced $7.99 tickets. And not to be outdone, Galaxy Theaters at the Boulevard Mall, the Cannery, and Green Valley are bringing back the Best Picture nominees at regular ticket prices as part of their award season spotlight series. I have never seen this in Las Vegas. Have you guys seen this before here?
I've not.
No, but I do enjoy going to see a movie in a casino, which I know it's counterproductive, but because it's there to draw you in so that you will gamble. The theaters are usually they're not crowded.
Yep.
The popcorn's usually fresh because they don't want to waste money, so they make it as the movie goes in there. And the places are really, really clean.
You can always tell in another part of the country or the world, you can always tell someone who has lived in Las Vegas for any length of time because they walk in the movie theater and they look for the casino. They walk into the bowling alley and they look for the casino.
Yeah.
They walk into the grocery store and they look for the casino.
slot.
Yeah, that's fair.
The gas station.
Yeah,
But yeah, I'm gonna try to see some of these on HBO, but I'm also gonna try to. I might go this weekend to try to see some of these in the theater.
I've watched.
Or over the next week.
The ones that I think are the lead contenders. Frankenstein I watched on Netflix. Good movie. All of them were great. I enjoyed Sinners. I didn't think I would because I'm like, okay, weird vampire movie.
No, I heard it's.
Yeah.
I've heard they're all really fantastic in their own way.
Yeah, but when she starts with her little line about how you licked me into, I was like, oh well,
Wait,
No spoilers.
yeah.
I haven't seen her.
Okay.
Oh, it sounds a lot like From Dusk Till Dawn.
Seriously.
It's got a little bit of that vibe.
Nice. Into it.
It's yeah.
Into it.
Yeah, Selma Hayek. Yeah.
It's very much the one crazy night.
I did not get my invite to your Oscar party.
Oh well, it's in the mail.
Okay.
Be sure to check the comments.
Curses! As much as I want to go to Drew's kick-ass Oscar party, I will not read a comment. I will not read a comment.
So you guys remember, a few
Nope.
months ago, we were talking
Nope.
about who we thought was going to get the boot in this administration first, which cabinet member was going to be on their way out.
I don't remember that.
I believe we were split between Rubio and Petey.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't think Rubio was going to get bounced.
Because
He's a survivor, man.
he is, but there were some don't screw it up, Rubio, like public speeches type stuff. None of us had Kristi Noem.
No.
And
I will take your word for it.
yes, and she's America's answer to the question: what if your friend's hot mom was really into deportations?
I still don't think she's that hot.
So hours ago, or days by the time you hear this, Kristi Noem, the former Secretary of Homeland Security, aka Ice Barbie, was effectively fired. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. She was named as Special Envoy for the Shield of Americas, which is totally not made up.
That's not made up or ominous.
Do you remember when we were all in the military and there was like a problematic person,
Special Projects Manager.
Special Projects Officer.
Oh, yeah, totally.
We're going to move Chucky on over there.
And speaking of totally not made up names.
Usually the guy no one would fly with anymore.
Yeah, exactly. Speaking of totally not made up names, she's going to be replaced by Oklahoma Senator Mark Wayne Mullen. Yes, his birth name is actually two first names mushed together because his mom wanted a tribute to her brothers.
Okay.
Oh.
Now, you might think
Tread carefully. He was a UFC fighter. Not a joke.
I know he is. In 2006, 2007, while serving. Yeah, exactly.
Tread carefully.
And he is also a partially indigenous. He is a member of the Cherokee tribe. But back
enrolled member is what they call it.
Back to the people I'm making fun of. So the political equivalent to a pickup truck with perfect makeup and a suspended driver's license, she got into trouble not because she branded a nurse and a poet as domestic terrorists after they were shot and killed. No, and you might think it might have been the sexual allegations between her and her top aide, Corey Lewandowski, who was a non-government employee who has approved multi-million-dollar government contracts. No, that's not it. No, she got fired because after being called out by the Louisiana Republican senator for spending $220 million on a commercial, while, by the way, everyone who's working for DHS is not getting paid.
Well,
she said that President Trump greenlighted that. And that happened yesterday, and today she's being promoted.
Well, listen, her real crime was she made a bunch of TV ads.
Yes.
That focused on her and not Donald Trump.
She always has them in there.
Let's not get into this. Did he know? Did he not know? I'm sure he knew.
And I get that.
It was about her and no longer about him. And now you're fired. This is the only thing you can you can do to get fired by Trump.
Here's what really happened, right? There was a movie put out, and then she's like, he's the executive producer. And then the movie didn't do well, and he's like, no, I'm not.
Yes. And this is what happens when a L'Oreal commercial decides it can declare you a domestic terrorist. She is the absolute equivalent of what happens when
I think you're giving a lot of credit there.
She is.
What's that makeup you give to little kids?
She is what happens when the president of your local PTA gets a $200 billion budget in drone strikes. So yes.
Okay. There's some legitimate reasons this lady should be in trouble. Not the least of which, I don't know if you guys got to see it or not. John Oliver on Last Week Tonight excellent.
And even if I did, I wouldn't remember.
He did it so good, so well that when I watched it this week, I was like, oh damn, I should bet on her on a prediction market to get fired.
Yeah.
And I went to go do that today. And as I was looking her up, Robin Hood alerted me that she'd been fired. I was like, damn it! I missed it by that much.
You're only going to make 50 cents. I get 50 cents.
$200 million for her to ride a horse in front of Mount Rushmore.
Well, I mean,
Look, the biggest error in judgment is she's dating Corey Lewandowski. And not because they're both married to other people, because it's Corey Lewandowski.
have you seen the plane that they use?
Oh,
for
yeah.
deportation meeting?
Oh, yes, absolutely, yes.
Queen size bed in it.
Yeah.
Wait, you had a name for that one earlier.
Fuck plane.
Yeah. Corey, there was this whole story a few weeks ago about like they fired this pilot and told him to go home because they lost a blanket. No. It was because Corey Lewandowski went into the cockpit and said, "You're going to need to divert this plane to Pound Town." and the pilot said, "I'm kind of busy up here." And they fired him because he didn't think his Pound Town joke was funny.
Nobody else could get it. That was the best part.
I don't think she's wrong. Can't a woman have it all? A governmentship, a cabinet position, an unelected advisor running everything? Give this woman a break.
All right.
Well, apparently she's been getting free trips to Pound Town. So
I am going to stand up for Miss Gnome for
Good, because I have like four more jokes.
I think you mean the Honorable Madam Gnome for another 17 days or whatever it is.
Well, exactly. Now, I will say this. If she gives up an eye and starts sporting a like ankle-length trench coat and goes total Nick Fury for the Shield of Americas, I will go to work for you. I will absolutely go to work for you.
I would reconsider. I would reconsider.
Yes.
First of all, she has just been the most fun. When's the last time? When is the last time you knew the name of the Department of Homeland Security Secretary?
No, I give you that one. Yeah.
And when was the last time they made not one, but two or three episodes of South Park?
Wasn't the last one Alejandro Mayorkas?
I don't know.
I remember that.
Not for all the good reasons. He wasn't out there shooting dogs, being on South Park,
Or clearly was never on.
wearing a $50,000 Rolex.
No,
Or clearly was never on this podcast.
There's no problem with the border.
Dude, just like 50 incarcerated dudes with like face and neck tattoos that are like, we want to do bad things to you. And she's like, Rolex, good hair, fit check, bitches. She is so much fun. I'm so sad to see her go for Mayor McMillan. Yes. Dude, there was always something good in the I wanted her to work out with RFK. Maybe this new MMA fight.
I actually would have watched that video.
I would drinking milk. I like Christy.
Maybe if his name was Kennedy Lowski.
Maybe those commercials would have been TV commercials would have been better received. If it was all just a "she's my cherry pie."
Or like what was the Anjali, I can deport the uglies, do it up in the jet, shoot your dog.
Do you know what this is?
No,
Okay, it's not just me.
I can bring home the bacon fried up in
We
the
all have different versions of this. And his is like a musical. I don't know what yours is, but in mine it's like they're just, oh yeah. Oh my God, 3,000 a day. Oh my God.
I'm disturbed that your chair was.
We're gonna get Steve Miller numbers.
I'm disturbed that your
Gross.
chair is squeaking during
My
this. I
mind
hope
is
that.
often a cesspool.
Gross.
Oh, but to that end,
That's me saying that.
You were saying you were going to stand up for her because you feel bad.
I do. She's on
I
South Park.
I thought you were doing a bit.
She's got a great outfit. She shoots dogs. She's
Yeah,
She doesn't.
dogs
She
is
doesn't.
not a
She
good
doesn't have
thing.
a great outfit. She's not hot.
she has
Just
great
no.
outfits.
No.
Hey, look.
She is DHS hot.
Have you seen her dressed up as a Coast Guard person, as all the other different people that work into? She's a TSAH.
It's not hot.
Hot or not, she's got great outfits.
No.
Okay,
So she is.
Agree to disagree.
She is Ice Barbie.
She's fun to play with. I would imagine. In fact, honorable Miss Gnome,
Madam.
Madam. If you are feeling down and you are feeling out, I want you to know I am here to comfort you. Holler at me from your fuck plane, and
because
we will put it together.
Because he ain't got one.
I've got the flight plan for you.
Good night. Thank
All
you
the
for
way,
listening.
all the way to Pound Town.
Diversions.
Direct.
Turbulence.
No layover in Condom City. Bye.
Thanks for joining us. If you want to disagree or agree, if you want to correct our math, or you just need to find out where the good tacos are, you can drop us a line at sincityspin.podcast@gmail.com. You can text us at 702-721-7328. We're on Facebook, Insta, Reddit, and the thing formerly known as Twitter. That is all we have. Stay safe and hopefully luck will be your lady. But if you wind up broke, well, I hope you have a swinging time.
Well, hot shit. You think I'm not bringing that back to you later today? You're out of your mind. Well, hot shit.